So if you didn't know, I've been going division by division doing mock drafts, and today we have arrived at the AFC North, which means we're going to be doing mock drafts for the Steelers, Bengals, Browns, and Ravens. Let's go ahead, get this sucker started. No trades in this, by the way. No trades. Just complicates things, unfortunately. And we'll be picking for the Bengals first, and Mims is on the board. Hello, thank you. Yes, right tackle of the future. Not even going to look at any other position. Pittsburgh Steelers. We got Troy Fatu. I would have liked if Mims was here. That would have been nice. We'll take a quick gander at corner. We got Kool-Aid. We got Wiggins. So we're going to look at tackle. It's like Guyton. It's Fatu. I think I'd rather go with the center and maybe get... We'll check back in on the tackle class on day 2. Baltimore Ravens. Oh my gosh, Cooper DeJean. That's great. That's great. It would be like if they're still gonna. I imagine they're gonna have a very similar defense to Mike McDonald because they got Zach Orr now, the DC there. Yes. Yes. What value? Golly. Okay, we're back here with the Bengals. We got Amarius Mims. We got Amarius Mims. So where do I head to next? I will say, center is kind of in the back of my mind. Ted Karras is up there in years. Maybe looking at upgrade at guards, also in the books. So that's something to consider. Let's look on the interior here for the Bengals, and honestly, keeping Michael Hall Jr. in Ohio sounds kind of fun. Also, if a T. Higgins trade is done, I probably want... I mean, this is such a good class. I really feel confident with one of their their third round picks, 80 or 97. I could probably get a good receiver. So I'm actually thinking I'm going to go with Michael Hall Jr. Keep him in Ohio. Okay, Pittsburgh Steelers. I took Jackson Powers Johnson. Still looking for that tackle. We got a tackle here. Got a couple. We got a few. Question is, do I think I could get one of these guys later at pick like 84 or 98? I think I can. So, do I want to look at receiver? Because I love Pearsall. I love Polk. Both have inside outside versatility. Man, I like Pearsall a lot. I think I'm taking Pearsall. Let's look at the corner class real quick. Okay, I don't love it. I love it better in the 3rd, 4th round. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's grab Pearsall here for the Steelers. Browns. We could go with some tackle help, guard help, try looking to the future. I think looking on the interior is probably where it's at. We're staring down like Mason Smith, Chris Jenkins. Chris Jenkins, probably the safer alternative. Mason Smith, though, I feel like there's so much upside there. Linebacker, can I get away with... I don't think Junior Colson's going to be there at 85. Do I feel better about... I feel better about some of the interiors making it there at 85, so I think I'm going to go with a linebacker. Currently, I think they got Jordan Hicks there. Of course, they got JOK, but you're looking for that mean thumper in the middle. They also brought in Devin Bush. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Colson. Baltimore Ravens. What did we went Cooper DeJean. I couldn't pass up on that talent, guys. I'm sorry. So we grabbed Cooper DeJean. I'm curious what tackle and guard look like. Guard feels like I could get it a little bit later. Maybe I think Kieran Amagaji, get that tackle of the future, start developing him, because unfortunately Stanley just Played more games last year, but you do worry about him health-wise. Listen, I know you love the NFL draft as much as I do, and you're going to want a nice hefty watch list of players during this college football season. Well, go ahead, check out my draft guide. You can purchase it for only 30 bucks by Venmoing or PayPaling me. Links in the description. It's a one-time payment and you get it for this whole draft cycle and forever and always. Technically, it's a Google spreadsheet. So send me your email when you send the payment. I'll get you hooked up. You will see my current prospect rankings and big board, my full evals. And guess what? It updates throughout the whole draft cycle. So it's a great purchase and it's a great way to support the channel. Cincinnati Bengals pick 80. Thus far, Amarius Mims, DJ Hall. Let's look at the receiver group. Could take a shot on Jermaine Burton. Probably the first thing in my mind. I want to look at the centers. I think I'm fine. I got that interior that I wanted. I am going to keep an eye, though. At 97, Devondre Sweat, that's kind of nice. We can look at corner for them, but, I mean, it's not serious. I think I'm going with Jermaine Burton here. For the Bengals, yes. Yes, I am. Okay, Pittsburgh Steelers. We've done Jackson Powers-Johnson, Ricky Pearsall. I'm probably in the tackle market for the Steelers, and do I go upside with Blake Fisher or do I go with Rosengarten, who looked pretty darn nice? Feel like you go upside. I feel like you go upside. I could also at this pick look at corner. Oh wow, Green's a good fit. I can't pass on that. That's the Green's a good fit. Okay, for the Browns, I took Junior Colson. I'm looking interior here. Mason Smith is still here. So is Sweat, but I really like the upside of Smith. I'm gonna go with that for the Browns. Baltimore Ravens, thus far, Kieran Amagaji, Cooper DeJean. Corner, Andrew Phillips is definitely a thought here. I do maybe want to go wide receiver, probably at 113. So I think I'm gonna go, we could go edge. Because I was talking corner, but I keep forgetting I got Cooper DeJean. I can see Jonah Ellis being here at 93. I can't see him outside of the top 100. I think that's where I'm going to go, Jonah Ellis for the Ravens. Now we're back here with the Bengals. Got a wide receiver, got defense. Oh, got tackle. Did just see a tackle come off the board here. I think I go Bortolini. Look into the future. Yeah, I think I go Bortolini. All right. Pittsburgh Steelers. We got Pearsall. We got Renardo Green. We got Jackson Powers-Johnson. What's it? Blake Fisher's there. Bam. There it is. There it is. That's why you play the draft. Don't let the draft play you, boys and girls. Fourth round, Jonah Ellis, Kieran Amagaji, Cooper DeJean. Guard's definitely in the... It's back there for me. Let's look at guard. Brandon Coleman's actually pretty nice. So is Zach Sitner. Let's take a look at wide receiver. They got Javon Baker way down there. Maybe we get him at 130 potentially. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the guard here. I'm gonna actually go with Zitner to play on the right side because I'm hoping Andrew Voorhees will be their left guard. Okay, Cincinnati Bengals. Think we've done a bang up job. Addressed the offensive line. Got a receiver. Got a defensive tackle. I never went back to see if Sweat was available, but he's not here right now, so kind of is what it is. What's tight end looking like? Can I wait on tight end? I could probably wait till 149 and be all right. Like, I imagine one of these three guys maybe are there. Am I a fool for thinking that? Probably. Could go for a legit running back. Like, Blake Corum being here is actually kind of wild. It's kind of nuts. I think I'm going Blake Corum. Oh, man. So is Jalen Wright. Oh. All right. Well, who are the top defenders here? A lot of safeties. Do I want more corner help for the Bengals? Here we go. All right, Mike Hilton. I feel like that Dax Hill is the heir apparent there. They got Cam Taylor-Britt, DJ Turner, but outside of that, there's not much depth to be had there at the corner position. And I could get one of these big long boys. Oh, give me a big long boy. Cam Hart. There goes one tight end off the board in Jared Wiley. We're here with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Thus far, Blake Fisher, Renardo Green, Ricky Pearsall, Jackson Powers-Johnson. What more do I want? Maybe a safety. What's safety looking like? Dorian Taylor Demerson. I might go with the rabbit. Because currently they're outside of Mika Fitzpatrick. What, they only got Kazi, right? Oh, they brought Deshaun Elliott. That's actually a good pickup. And I think they really like Trenton Thompson. If anything, I might be looking at that slot. Position. Which Tyke Smith is kind of in play here then. Oh, wow. Jarvis Brownlee's still here at 119? Don't mind if I do. He's probably our slot. Or a green. We could figure it out. Don't matter none to me. We could just go figure it out. Baltimore Ravens. I've grabbed offensive line help. I got an edge. I got a corner. I don't care if that says safety. I got a corner. Receiver. I think I was hoping like Javon Baker would be here. And he's not. He came up off the board. So Brendan Rice being here is not a bad consolation prize. Okay, Cincinnati Bengals kind of hoping for one of the tight ends. Theo Johnson's here. Send it. Cleveland Browns thus far. Junior Colson, Mason Smith. I could look in the slot because Gray Newsome will be a free agent. So let's not. Oh, Tyke Smith being here. That's a thought. We could talk about running backs. Like, honestly, Marshawn Lloyd might be the guy. Isaac Guerrero already off the board? Wow, okay. I feel like I could just get running back late. Like, the running back class is pretty deep. I think I'm going to go. Here, let's run through the roster. How old is Joel Bitonio? Do I even care? Because he's still playing hella good. I don't think I even care. He's 32. I care a little bit. I care a little bit. And you can't tell me Luke Whippler? They're trying to make him the heir apparent. I think I'd probably go with Isaiah Adams. Golly, I do like Tyke Smith quite a bit. But I think I go with Isaiah Adams. I think that's the right call. Baltimore Ravens, next on the clock. Grabbed a receiver. Oh, I mean, at this juncture, I feel like I'm just kind of taking best player available. I could double dip at corner if I'm being honest. Tyke Smith still being here, their slot's kind of open. Because, I mean, at safety, they have... Shoot, honestly, they could be looking for another safety. They let stinking Geno Stone walk. And currently, I think their only safeties are Kyle Hamilton, Marcus Williams. Marcus Williams hasn't been able to stay healthy in a year. Let's... And it's not like... I don't think Tyke Smith, he doesn't do that like... Oh, Tyke Smith wraps up the slot. Maybe he could play safety for us. Yeah, I'm down for it. Pittsburgh Steelers now on the board. Let's take a look what we've done thus far. Got a lot of corner help. We got a tackle. We got a center. Got a wide receiver. Man, the world is just my flippin' oyster. Best believe I'm going to shuck that sucker. I'm going to shuck it. I'm going to shuck it hard. All right. This may sound wild. I'm kind of looking along the defensive line. Jawan Briggs feels kind of fun. Logan Lee would be more akin to like if we're looking for an heir apparent for Casey Hayward. I think that's where I'm going to go. Logan Lee. Welcome to the squad. Cincinnati Bengals pick 194 thus far for the Bengals. I feel actually pretty good about a lot of that. I could look for a little bit more beef on the interior. That's kind of Evan Anderson. By kind of, I mean... Exactly. Do I go with more receiver help? Like, I like Flournoy quite a bit, actually. Running back. Tyrone Tracy's just so clutch being here. Like, they bring in Zach Moss. I don't know. Apparently, Chris Evans hasn't really been like that all-purpose back for them that they were hoping. Tyrone Tracy certainly can be. All right, we're here with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Kind of just going best player available at this point. This is their last pick. Looking at some of the best players on the board, I kind of like what I see. Ain't no way Edifon makes it to like 6th round. He might, I don't know, he might, man. Maybe teams get scared of the injuries. Nehemiah Pritchett's kind of interesting being this far down. Like a good pickup too. Do I swing on a quarterback? Do I swing on a quarterback? Always the question. Maybe grabbing yeah, I think I like grabbing maybe another receiver there. I don't really love the Steelers wide receiver core. Like taking another shot. It's not a bad option. All right, so Browns, we got all these late picks. Kind of feels like we're just going best player available. Running back. I like Vidal. I like Kamani Vidal. Any other guys that aren't hurt? Because I looked at Rasheen Ali and I was like, maybe I don't want someone who's hurt. I think it's Vidal. Yeah, because yeah, at this point, there's not too many like great options at the running back position. All right, Cincinnati Bengals. I'm pretty happy with my haul, but I feel like I might want to double dip on the interior. Evan Anderson still being here, bringing in some meat. And that interior feels pretty fun. I'm going to do that. Baltimore Ravens. Really wish the safety class was a little bit better back here, but I mean, you could take a shot on actually some of these toolsy guys like Ryan Watts, Dominique Hampton. Tyler Owens is so intriguing. He truly is. I like Mark Perry as well. Like if I'm looking for more of a someone that could occupy center field, which I mean they play a lot of quarters, you're probably not necessarily looking for that guy. Hampton's higher on my board. I do like Hampton quite a bit. Dude, freaking Ravens fans were like, why are you grabbing all these safeties? Cooper DeJean's not a safety. Cincinnati Bengals. Just show me best players board. Again, Edifont. Don't believe he'll be here. What did I grab last? Okay, I grabbed meat. I didn't double dip a receiver, and I think that's fine. Ryan Watts, that's such a versatile body type. I kind of like that. I kind of like that at the back end here. I think I do. Someone you could develop. Browns, still got another pick for the Browns, I believe. Yep. Is there a slot option? Newsom technically I think would be, or is it Omar Brown from Nebraska? I can't remember. No, I'm not seeing slots. I'm not seeing slots. And I don't want to travel too far down. Not seeing slots. Slots that I like at least. Okay, if not there, then where? We could go back to the offensive line. Yeah, let's check out the talent. I mean, there's so much talent in this class. There's probably somebody I wouldn't mind taking a shot on. Like Jarrett Kingston. He's a guy that, golly, got the raw end of the stick, having to split time between tackle and guard for USC. And he tested out so well. Probably ends up being a guard. Golly, dude. So tough here at the end of the draft. I mean, I'm like so focused on wanting a slot player. Because I really don't know if they'll keep Newsom. But they did draft Cameron Mitchell. Maybe that's the heir apparent. Let's see. Maybe. If wishes were fishes. Wishes were fishes. Come on. There's someone. Stick out to me. Stick out to me. Okay, maybe a developmental edge. Maybe that's where I want to go. I really do like Anderson. Nelson Caesar's kind of good value here, actually. Wow, yeah, this is a little late for him. All right, Baltimore Ravens. Best player available. I could do more corner help. We could. I do like Anderson as a potential. Did I feel like I went tackle? I went guard. Is there any other projects I wouldn't mind taking? Like, I like Gramble. I like Monk a lot. I really do. He's one of those guys, I think I see him as a guard too in the NFL. Golly, yeah. He would be a thought. More wide receiver help? I mean, I got big and fast and means. That's kind of fun. Yeah, I don't want any of the running backs. I think I am gonna go with Monk because I'm pretty high on him. And you're taking a couple of shots there at guard with Zittner. I don't mind that. I don't mind that one bit. Cincinnati Bengals, this is their final pick. Kind of just taking best player available and probably calling it a day for the Bengals. We could go with an edge. Yeah, I don't mind developing a guy like Anderson. I actually like him quite a bit. Here with the Browns, could go for more interior, but I mean they're just so stacked there. Shepard, I feel like is going to be a slot, which does catch my eye. Oh, well, they got Jordan McGee way down here. No, thank you, dude. I think McGee was higher than that. Oh, maybe I go Shepard for the slot. I think I'm going to do that. Jaquan Shepard. Like, as a fringe draftable grade for me. Baltimore Ravens. Again, kind of just taking best player available. And like Dylan Johnson's not a bad idea. Derrick Henry, man, like I don't mind having another big back there. So there we go, man. There's the mock draft. Baltimore Ravens. I end up taking Cooper DeJean, Kieran Amagaji, Jonah Ellis, Zach Zittner, Brendan Rice, Tyke Smith, Dominique Hampton, Jacob Monk, and Dylan Johnson. Bengals. I take Marius Mims, Michael Hall Jr., Jermaine Burton, Tony Bortolini, Cam Hart, Theo Johnson, Tyrone Tracy Jr., Evan Anderson, Ryan Watts, and Sundata. Should get a pronunciation for that. Anderson to wrap up the developmental edge from Grambling State. Cleveland Browns, Junior Colson, Mason Smith, Isaiah Adams, Kamani Vidal, Nelson Caesar, and Jaquan Shepard. And then the Pittsburgh Steelers, I took Jackson Powers Johnson, Ricky Pearsall, Renardo Green, Blake Fisher, Jarvis Brownlee, Logan Lee, and Ryan Flournoy Jr. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. If you want more draft content, fun fact, I just released a what I would do mock draft 2 rounds. So go ahead, check that sucker out. But as always, until next time, be easy, my friends. Later.